Remember, this is an event with two locations, the beautiful West Village and then the Pace Grand Prix at the Bend. Down there, we have Ryan Redman with his famous Targa 66 running group, bringing out some beautiful cars, drivers having the time of their lives. But the highlight were the ragtime races, and then Adam LZ taking out his RTR Drift Mustang, just totally wowing the crowd. Byron's vision is, let's engage the young fans, get them into our hobby, and make them the next aficionados of the sport. Well, it has been an incredible time. Today, though, it is the Concours D'Elegance. Engross just put together some of the most beautiful cars, over 120 of them, all to be judged by some very influential judges. The celebrities, Brock Vincent James Ray Urban, Jeff Abbott, the list goes on. Such is the draw and magnetism of the Chattanooga Motorcar.
Saturday morning here at the Chattanooga Motorcar Festival, and none of these Ferraris were here last night. So I do have a media pass here. I ducked the line and I wanted to get a little bit closer look at this guy because this here pretty much says it all. It is just phenomenal. These are cars you hear about as a kid, but you just never actually see them in person. And this thing is pretty much brand new looking at it. Obviously they don't have the doors open, but man, look at that engine. It's just insane. The F50 is right here with the back completely open. This is actually incredible to see. YouTube, this is Tom with Fresh Vintage. We have a very special guest here, Adam LZ.
Hello.
What's going on, man? Thanks so much for taking the time.
Of course.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So you have an awesome car. They're Damon and Monty, and for a couple bucks each, they will hit the drums for you there. So let's take a look at the interior here. It's incredible they're out racing this thing. Real good mixture of cars, and some of these are empty because the cars are currently out on the track. As you can hear, they're out running on the track right now. Got some awesome vintage machines here, checking them out. Not a real race car, right? Unless you take the steering wheel off. Okay, so purely for your entertainment, this is an AZ1 right-hand drive from Japan. I'm going to get in here and get out of here right now. So.
But no, this guy is more or less rust-free with garage cabinets. It's a very, very clean example. Mine sat outside for years and has a floor. I still drive it, whatever.
So can you, now that we're in America, can you take the motor and get like 85 horsepower out of it?
There is a kit, it's called the F100 kit, and it is an ECU,
comfy.
Injectors, and a blow-off valve, and you get
So
100 horsepower
you're shifting left-handed here, and the pedals are
0.7 liter.
Man,
So
if there's a whole foot between all three pedals right now, I'd be shocked. So These
Mine
things, I honestly am
has
not
pretty
sure how
much
I
all
would
of those
drive
mods
this.
on it, and
In my
yeah,
head,
it's scary.
you know, my head is taking
It's
my hat
really
off.
quick.
It's pretty
It's
much
pushing
right there. So
like 1.2 bar.
now you get to
boost
watch
on
me
the
get out of
wheel,
this
which is
thing.
around 17 psi, 17 18.
Wow.
And that's good. This thing is a terror in the mountains. I love it.
So how do you attach car accidents like this?
We give you all the paperwork. You can just take it. These come with the job.
So walking through here, there is an old school vintage section, and I don't know about you, Jay, but this is probably some of the oldest cars racing cars I've ever seen. This one's side by side, so to speak. You got copious instrument clustering here. Can't really see what's under the hood, but it's literally a belt strap holding that down. It's pretty cool. We're doing a repair, mid repair here. All right, we're here at Mecum Auctions in Chattanooga, Tennessee for the Chattanooga Motorcar Festival 2023. Look at the level of flawless perfection here. There's so many cars, and you can hear the auction going on in the background here. There are so many vehicles here. Just look at some of these cars. And this is going on all day, today and tomorrow. And I just love the fact that next to all of this old school vintage everything, there is a legit Taurus show here. This is just phenomenal. And right next to this, I love this. Like this is half of my childhood right here. So you have the show, not that I actually owned one, but there is a Mustang GT Turbo here, and then there is a legit Dodge Shelby CSX here. Like you never see these things. This is incredible. But there are so many cars here.
6, 100 divided 6,000, 100 divided to 6. 55, 6,000, 5,500 is bid. $6,000. Blake has the bid.
What's up, YouTube? This is Tom with Fresh Vintage. We have a very, very special guest. We have Kyle Petty himself here. Thank you so much for having me. Absolutely.
What I'll be riding in.
Race from St. Augustine, Florida to Denver, Pablo, Denver, Colorado. And the year before that, we raced from Rhode Island to Fargo, North Dakota.
Whoa. All right, folks, my chariot has arrived. A Nova SS. I'm going to get on in here. Thank you kindly.
Burnouts and everything.
Burnouts and everything. Now we're talking.
And everything.
So what is the time-wise compliant speedo? I've never seen
This
that.
is a time-wise speedometer. It is the most popular for the Great Race. It is, for lack of a better word, programmable.
Okay.
We do a speedo run in the morning to calibrate your speedometer to the rally masters who run the course.
Okay.
We'll run about 30 minutes and time it. If we're a second off, that means we're 2 seconds off for an hour. You use this little screwdriver right here and you make an adjustment to the numbers on the back.
Okay.
You go up or down to get on the perfect time. After an 8-hour day, the winning time will be somewhere in the area of 4 to 5 seconds off of perfect.
Okay.
First of all, Joe Siffert, my great co-driver, had gone out in the car. He didn't come round. So Pedro Rodriguez comes in the other team car. Seppi stopped at the side of the road with a flat tire. So in the spare 917, the training car, they put a wheel brace and a jack, and they drove out on the track to where Siffert was broken down with a flat tire, and they changed the tire. And all the while, you know, the other race cars are hurtling past 190, 200 miles an hour.
This one out. Just a really nice example of how left the actual groups and the shows do things. Very clean, very finished. out a Pierce Arrow here. This thing is incredible. Look at the wood inlays in this thing. Just amazing. And of course the outside is just flawless as well. So we're here at the Ferrari exhibit. There's just endless, amazing, incredible Ferraris, but they're actually judging these cars right now.
For a little delicate piece of jewelry, it's got a good. It's an idol.
I'm assuming some of these came out of museums.
I think I went up to you. I lost the cover.
I mean, when's the last time you saw anything like this?
Probably blew down the road. God, I hate that thing.